It's going to be one that everybody notices. It's going to be one that everyone is going to ask you, what are you wearing? Hi everyone, Kevin here at the Oligarch Boutique in Australia. Now, Suspiro is a name that you may recognize. They are a brand with a really rich history dating back over a decade. They're the names behind beloved fragrances like Erba Pura, which I'm sure many of you guys have that in your collection. For those of you who don't know, Erba Pura is your go-to tropical fruity gourmand scent. So it's very rich in like mango, guava, passion fruit, pineapple. Now what you guys may not know is that earlier in 2022, the original creators of Suspiro actually bought back the company and they onboarded the master perfumer Christian Provenzano to create a brand new line of fragrances that's to be released under the Suspiro house. Christian has made some of my absolute favorite fragrances, ones that I have in my own collection, and also one that I'm saving up for, Blue Sapphire by Boadicea the Victorious. So I'm really excited to try this whole new collection that he has created for Suspiro. This new one here, they've put Erba Pura in the name of some of their fragrances, so I'm really curious to know how those are going to come out. This one that Suspiro have sent me today is called Erba Leather. So let's unbox this one together. The logo for Suspiro, if you guys can see here, is a butterfly. And all their fragrances are made in Italy. They are sealed here, so I'm just gonna peel off and this one too. Okay, now what am I expecting before smelling? Well, I am a huge fan of Erba Pura. It's one of my own personal go-to fragrances for summer when it's really hot, you know, 25 to 30 degree day. Not one that I wear to work, but actually one that I save for the weekends. I just find there's a really nice, bright, fruity liveliness to it. Well, when you're going out and you're gonna meet up with friends, you just want that really happy feeling, that the positive vibes. Erba Pura is definitely one that does that for you. Now, Erba Leather, let's see what we've got here. Oh, so you have, this is more like the original Suspiro packaging here. Really nice, firm leather bottle with a front plate. It is a metal plate here, and the cap, the cap is quite heavy too, with the butterfly logo on top. This is a really gorgeous bottle. It's designed very well, sits in this, I really like this. Now at first, I want to spray it on card just to get an idea and spray it in the air a bit, kind of see the projection. Whoa, okay, so you're getting really nice, even mist, a really even spray with the atomizer here. Wow, okay, I'm really impressed already. All right, now initial spray, it's hard for me not to compare it with the Erba Pura because of just the name. It's called Erba Leather, but it is very different. So here I'm getting more of at the top, quite a nice fruitiness about it, perhaps a passion fruit. Tropical, fruity punch, not as rich in the sweet side of Erba Pura, but kind of its own citrus and sweet fruit. I'm curious to know what the sweet fruits are in the opening here, but what comes through immediately in the middle, in the heart, I'm getting is a very smoky leather. I would say actually, smelling it now, it has more of depth to it, maybe even some woody undertones to it. For some customers that have come into the store and have had their nose on Erba Pura, I found that it's very big seller for women, but for guys, not as much. I think for guys, many guys that have come in here and smelt it, I think they found it too sweet. But this one here, Erba Leather, is got more of a masculine undertone to it. Wow, that's really good. Okay, I need to get this on skin, all right? Ooh, look at that. Instantly a whole layer of oil on the skin. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what you're getting in the top notes is a bergamot, lemon, and passion fruit. So that's where your bright citrus fruitiness is coming from. And then in the heart, it's jasmine, sandalwood with leathery notes. So that smoky woodiness from the heart really comes through in the fragrance. And in the base, you have amber, vetiver, and a foundation of leathery notes. I actually want to wear this fragrance today, actually. I'm gonna go behind the head. Whoa! This sprayer really projects like crazy. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That bergamot in the top adds this zesty citrus element to it where it's a bright pop, and I can imagine walking past people, it's gonna be one of those scents that create an air bubble around you and follows you as wherever you're going. And because it has a really nice, smooth and dark dry down, I think that just adds a very sensual element to the fragrance. So I read the description of the Herba Leather before opening the box, and I saw them use words like mouth-watering, succulent, and that is definitely what you get on the fruity side of the fragrance. I feel like they list that it's, bergamot, passion fruit. I can actually pick up something more tropical, like the way that it's blended, it's almost giving me a really nice, rich guava note to it as well. There's some tones of like mango here, so it's just quite a tropical and citrus opening. More citrus than something like Herba Pura, which is much more sweeter in the fruits. What I find so interesting is that it's probably one of the only fragrances I've come across where the really nice tropical fruits have been cut through with smoky leather tones and also quite a warm woody element as well. I think we may have found the #1 fruity fragrance for men. I can imagine some people coming in here would want to be using this as your daily driver, perfect everyday scent. However, when I smell it, there is just something so high class about this fragrance where those warmer days when you're suiting up for an event, perhaps like an engagement party or perhaps like your friend's big birthday celebration, if you're going to some kind of reception venue, it's going to be one that everybody notices. It's going to be one that everyone is going to ask you, what are you wearing? Because it has this really nice familiar fruitiness in it, but those dark, leathery, and smoky, woody notes it's just bringing this extra element that you don't expect. For guys that have never been open to wearing those fruitier scents, perhaps guys that don't really like something sweet, but moving into warmer weather, you can't exactly wear your heavy oud fragrances anymore. I want you to come in and you have to try Herba Leather. There is an amber in the base, and maybe it's because of how dark this fragrance is. The dry down, I'm getting very more sweet, earthy tones to it. Made by Christian Provenzano, so I don't expect anything less than this being a big projector, a high-performing fragrance. Longevity, well, I've just put it on now, but I will update you guys to let you know how it performs on me after a few hours. But just from the first few minutes here, I can already expect this is going to be a 8-hour plus, maybe a 10-hour plus fragrance. To Sospiro, fantastic job. I'm really excited to try the rest of the collection. And to all of our customers, you can find Sospiro exclusively available in Australia, only from our Oligarch boutique. So you can visit our boutique in Melbourne here, or jump down and shop on our website. We're doing free shipping on all the Sospiro fragrances. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel for more videos next week, and I'll see you then. Ciao.